You have the celebrity disease, though. There are a lot of hype of. I might get hate for this. Running them, leading them. Its name.
His nickname is basically a prince that was never crowned.
Aww. But the thing is that I have no guy to cry about. So aren't you admitting that you're nosy?
In the past, I didn't think I could do a lot of stuff, but then he kind of gave me the confidence to do anything.
Like, hello? Why is everyone taking it as an insult? The main insult in that video was me saying that you're not handsome. But why?
Hi guys, welcome to Comfy Cube. We're in a cube and you get comfy. And let's just introduce ourselves first. I'm Fearns, and
I'm Smriti. I'm Nis.
yeah. So, yay! for so long, for so long. So yes, so we're just doing this podcast. Actually, let's just start with why we're actually doing it. And do you guys wanna share why?
I think you can share.
Okay, fine. So basically, we started out as like just for our friends, right? So, we have like at least now like 10 episodes of this.
10?
Yeah,
10 unreleased episodes.
unreleased episodes with like other friends, and it's on unlisted on YouTube, so it's only for our friends to see. If you go out, it's gonna. Anyways, so we probably start out just for our friends to see, and then once we're like, you know what, we can also share it to the public, to the world as well. Why not? Since we're doing it, and yeah, do you guys?
Also, the reason why we're doing it in English and not in Nepali.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
okay. First thing, we have like very very different, diverse friends as well,
Yeah.
and also it's very easy to edit if it's on
Yeah.
English, not Nepalese. So we're actually Nepalese. All of us are Nepalese,
Mm.
and we live in Hong Kong. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else I forgot to add on?
No, it's like we're just trying to like make some memories for ourselves when we get older. We can just look back,
Oh yeah,
and then it's like a
it's like
time
a
capsule.
yeah, it's
And
like a
we can
time
just
capsule.
reminisce
Yeah.
with our memories, and then just have some fun time, good times when we're still young, young, and we still have energy and no family.
We
Literally, the day I have like the lowest energy.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, yeah. So basically, yeah. So it's just like a time capsule for us.
Oh yeah, and the thing is like we're not trying to like go big or anything. Like we don't expect anything,
Oh
we don't
yeah.
expect anything from like with this channel or whatever,
Mm.
Like we're just doing it just because we want to do it. Like
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a hobby more than
it's a
anything.
hobby.
Yeah.
It's not our profession. Please,
Yeah.
please and also keep that in mind. Is that we have been friends for like a very long time, and like doing this gives us more because like once when we got older, like we have like we meet each other less, and then but then with this thing we kind of make excuse to like
Mm.
meet up more often.
Mm.
So like that is also a reason why I agreed to do it, because I can see them more, because I miss them a lot. I miss my friends.
I've literally met them like every week
because of this thing.
because of podcasts. I'm like, oh, where are you going? Oh, I have to go do podcast.
That's good. That's good though. Yeah, it's actually same. Like it's also becomes an excuse to call our friends to be like, hey guys, let's just meet up. Why? Just do a podcast. But it's getting super hard now because they're kind of scared to come to the podcast.
Because
The reason why they're scared though. Let's also talk about it.
I mean, it's just like they don't want to be cancelled, or like they don't want to say something that
That might be taken the wrong way.
taken the wrong way, right? And
and also like by doing this, like we're leaving like our digital footprint,
Yeah.
and then like what we say now, like it might affect us like 20-30 years later.
So
maybe.
we need to be very professional, even when we're doing this, even though it's just for us.
oh yeah,
So there's like a lot of things to keep in mind when we're doing this.
We
yeah.
also have a professional life.
Yeah, because we never expected this to, reach so many people, but it ended up reaching a lot of people.
And we're grateful for that.
Yeah,
Like, thank you.
thank you. But
Whoa, we're talking like we're celebrities.
No, we're not. No, you are the one that thinks like that.
No, hey, you're saying this.
you have the celebrity disease, though.
No, I don't. Okay,
Like in
explain.
no, in Korea.
You
yeah, we
really
have that
want us to
term.
explain? That's the exact term.
Like what?
Like you're letting fame get to your head a little bit.
No, no, no. There's no fame.
No, I mean like, even if there's no, but like you are affected the most.
Really?
I
Okay.
think you just have very high expectations for
Mm.
this podcast.
I guess so.
Mm.
I guess so.
I mean, like since he does the production,
He's
he
doing
does the
everything.
editing, he does everything.
Yeah.
So
No,
like,
no, no.
we're just here to talk.
No, okay, actually, like, this is not supposed to be like my thing. So I want this to be all of our thing, all of our friend circles thing, where we can just talk. But I am not the one who started it. Like, the actually owner of this house, right? It's actually a house, not a studio. Okay,
Mhm.
like he was like, let's do a podcast because it's a very comfy space,
Mm.
and he came up with the name itself, Comfy Cube.
Mm.
Sounds really great, right? And then it's like, let's do it. And obviously, I have all the cameras and stuff. So like, okay, sure. Then that's about it.
So like, this is literally like for friends by friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for friends by friends, exactly.
Exactly. So smart.
Hey.
That's our description, right? Yeah, but then a lot of people actually asked me like, hey, like, what about guests? Are you gonna invite guests? And first, I'm thinking like, okay, this is supposed to be just for friends, right?
Mm.
And but then in the future, we're kind of gonna run out of friends to talk to. I mean,
We'll run out of stories.
we
as
run
well,
out of
I
stories,
think,
right? And probably by then, I'm thinking like, because I'm doing all the production side, right? I actually don't want to do that. I just want to focus on one thing, either be in front of the camera or behind the camera. And I'm hoping one of my friends will be like, kind of become a host, so then I can just focus on the behind the scenes, right? And if that happens, then or if it doesn't happen, then I can kind of be a better interviewer, like what we're doing now. Like, now look at me, like I don't know what I'm talking about. But then by then, I'm probably thinking like, if we're bringing guests, I want them to feel like, okay, there's actually something like I can provide. I can ask better questions. So I'm also trying to learn a little bit. And then so while I'm doing it with my friends, with you guys, then probably
It's just practice
practicing.
round.
Yeah, practicing basically.
Learning experience.
Learning
So
experience.
we're like open for a guest actually.
Mm.
Not
But
now.
not now.
But not now.
Yeah.
But in the
We're still
future, sure, we would love to have people like we know people outside our friend group as well, like our shared friend group that also want to come in and they want to say something.
Yeah.
I think they would be fun as well. So why not in the future?
Yes. Yes.
But like, the thing is, my concern is like,
Can you come a little
my concern is like, I don't want this to get like too educational or like too influential. Like I just wanted to keep it like chill and casual. So like no pressure to anyone that wants to come and talk.
Yeah.
So like you
yeah.
can share about your personal stories. You can talk about anything. It's fine. Don't get worried. Like don't get scared.
Yeah. Like, definitely, like, we don't want to be super professional, like
We're not like
it's
that.
just talking with friends. That's all it is, right? So
People say it's like brain rot, and I'm like, that's what I'm going for. Like I just want brain rot content.
I
Like,
saw that comment.
yeah,
actually.
like, that's what I'm going for actually.
oh yeah.
There was one comment that said brain rot podcast, but I thought that was the point.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's the point.
Like we're not trying to be stupid, but we're just like friends having conversation. Like
Yeah.
friends having conversation. You like everybody has like friends, right? So like the things you talk about, it's like sometimes makes no sense.
Yes.
That's the point of our podcast. Like we really want it to be friendly and not too serious like
Exactly.
that. It's not meant to be taken serious. Our podcast, basically.
Yeah. that's good. So speaking of like people commenting, remember we posted our story and someone actually asked a good
Oh
question.
yeah.
All right.
So thankful for
Yeah.
the question. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
yeah. Wait, do you remember what he asked?
Yeah, I remember.
Which culture like you are more adapted to? Or,
Uh,
like, which
No, it's like it's similar, but
It's similar. So basically, someone
I
asked
can look
us.
it up.
No, I don't wanna. Okay, okay. Maybe I
I
should
think you
look it
should,
up.
man.
Someone
It's okay.
asked
It's okay.
us.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah. It's okay.
we're there, so
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so someone asked us, since we're like Nepali that are in Hong Kong,
Mm-mm.
which culture do we feel more in touch with, more in connected to?
What do you think?
I can go first. I already have my answer.
Oh.
Oh.
But it's like very complicated. My answer is very
I know, that's
complicated.
what it's taking me a long time to like think.
Because
I
when
can't make a decision.
yeah, when I first saw this, I immediately had an answer.
Mm.
But then like we had like a week to think about it, right?
Oh yeah.
The more I thought about it, the more it's like very complicated. Because I was born and raised in Hong Kong,
Uh-huh.
but I've always known and I've always accepted the fact that I am Nepali.
Mm.
So of course I feel more in touch with my Nepali culture, you know.
Mm.
But when I go to Nepal, I'm not. It's more like bidesi. Like
You're
oh,
treated as
baira
one.
bota ako manche.
Uh.
Like I'm not fully treated as like Nepali in Nepal, but here I'm also not treated as a Hong Konger, you know.
I see.
Yeah, so it's very complicated. Like, of course, I love my own country. So I also love Hong Kong, but I'm not like fully a part of both places for me.
You know, when I saw this question, it kind of reminded me of okay, so basically you and me, actually we didn't even tell how we know each other. But basically, right? When I saw this question, I was like, because we studied in the same school, same secondary school, and remember the first like form 1 we learned about uh what was it, like melting pot or
Oh, melting pot.
or
Yeah,
or what was salad bowl, or was it culture mosaic something?
I don't
Is basically like two things, right? One's melting pot and one's
Mm.
like salad bowl, which is basically means that you either assimilate through like, if you're in a melting pot, right? So if you are a vegetable, you go in, then you mix, then at the end the output would be like you are just a soup, right? But if you're in a salad bowl, let's say you are a tomato and she's a lettuce.
And you become a salad.
No, it means like even if you mix it together, like you're still a tomato, you're still a lettuce, right?
Okay, okay.
So it's like one is like fully assimilating into the culture, one is like just like integrating something like culture, acculturation, something. Okay, I'm not good, basically. And then I was like, damn it! Like when I heard this question, I was like, oh yeah, it kind of makes sense that I think for me personally, I would say I am not fully like assimilated into this society because I'm different from you guys. Is that I came from Nepal, right? You guys were born here. I came from Nepal when I was like 8, and I think uh myself that I'm a third culture kid. Yeah, and probably you guys as well, right?
Yeah.
But then I feel more akin to it because like I kind of grew up in Nepal culture. Like my family, my background is like Nepalese. But then when I came here, I got more tuned to this as well. And then now it's like you're the third kind. Basically, you're the mix of both. But then it's a third one, right? So I feel more unique in that way. And I even made a movie about it.
Boju.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Melting pot? Was
The
it?
melting pot was
No, melting pot was not.
I think I saw something.
melting pot
Really?
was another Daiko
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
creation.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But
Oh,
then
he's a filmmaker.
Hey,
I-
the director is a
kind of.
producer, is an
Kind-
editor,
kind of, but that's not what I do.
jack of all trades.
Okay, how about you,
How about
Nisa?
you? How about you?
For me, it's like I feel like I'm half half. Honestly, like I know my roots are like deeply like in Nepal. You know, it's like ever since I was young, got money. I speak in Nepali with my parents. I celebrate all the Nepali festivals,
Oh yeah.
and then like I also love a lot. I also like my dad used to educate me a lot on Nepal's history, and mom educates me on like the religious side, right? So like that way, I feel like I'm very like I what's that word called? I what I identify with the Nepali culture a lot. But then on the other hand, I studied in a local secondary school,
Mm.
so like I also have a lot of local friends. So like because of them, I'm also like very like into the local culture. Like I kind of get it. So like I'm like half half. Like Chinese New Year, I get lycees. Like at work, I get lycees. I'm like, and I feel like that's the advantage of living in Hong Kong. Like I can get both sides. Like I don't want to choose. I'm like best of both worlds.
We're like in between,
Mm.
in between
Yeah.
cultures. Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think that's very nice because like it makes, I feel like because of this, it makes me more culturally aware. Like I feel like I would
Wow.
be making a lot of like like gimana, so like no, I'm not gonna be say like racial mistakes or
Well, I feel like we started out saying this is a brain draw
Right?
podcast, but then we're talking so
no,
seriously
it's
about.
a brain rot. It's a brain rot
No,
podcast,
it's
but the thing
it's
is
not
like
a brain rot
it's not
podcast,
literally
but it's just friends
Yeah,
talking.
friends talking,
It's not
exactly.
supposed to be informational.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But of course, there are some topics where we will feel more like, uh, what's the word?
Close to.
Yeah, we'll feel more close to, and we want to say more things. And of
Mm.
course, we'll say it. Like we still have our like freedom of speech. We still have our thoughts. So of
Yeah.
course, we're
freedom
free
of
to like
expression.
freedom expression. No, exactly.
Nice. That's
So
good.
so yeah.
Thank you for the question, actually.
Yeah,
But
thank you.
then okay, we're living in Hong Kong, right?
Right.
Mm.
But then like would you like what's your like would you prefer like Nepali food or like Hong Kong food then?
Oh.
Oh,
Because like like we manifest both, but then like there's got always gonna be the top one. Like which one's gonna be your like favorite? Like if you have to choose, like let's say momo or like char siu fan.
bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think Nepal is one of the best in cuisines. Don't you think?
Yes,
I think Nepali cuisines is one of the best.
obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, no hate to Hong Kong, but like, cause like
I love Hong Kong food as
Hong Kong
well.
food is good, like, but like
But
Hong Kong
I, of course, eat more Nepali food.
Nepali food is like the piro,
Yes.
amilo,
Yes.
sort of like that hits home. Okay,
Yeah.
like Hong Kong food is like a bit of like comfort food. Like
Yeah, it's more
when you're like when you feel low, when you feel down, like that's
Really?
your comfort food. Yeah, like when I'm like really tired from work, char siu fan.
or if I want to
like-
eat healthy.
I
get Hong Kong
choy, get
Yeah.
the choy sum and
Yeah.
everything, right? But then like if you want to like go like like just have some snacks, I would go for like chatpate, momo, pani puri. Like those are the things that I crave for.
top 3 Nepali food.
Top three.
Yeah. What's your top 3 Nepali food?
Number one, most favorite is chatpate. Like I love chatpate.
Wait. Before,
Oh,
do
sorry.
not tap on because like, I can hear
This
that.
is how excited I'm about when talking about food, especially chutpate.
Yeah, passionate.
I'm very
yeah.
passionate.
Yeah.
Chutpateमा म मटर बिना खान्छु, चना बिना खान्छु because I'm very
Oh
picky.
my god, I hate mutter. I'm sorry. I don't like
to.
I don't like
Oh,
mutter.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Can we do it again?
What?
Can you continue
Oh,
first? Yeah.
Top one chutpate, right?
Okay.
Not gravy, dry
Yeah.
wala.
Mm.
And number two, second momo, pork momo,
Mm.
juicy that. Tokne बित्तिकै यस्तो स्वाटै त्यो I mean, I know it's fat, it's oil, but it's so mito, होइन? And then third is pani puri. Like
Best pani puri, man.
here is
I love pani puri.
number one.
And then for momo, it's so interesting because there's like so many ways to eat it actually. There's jol momo, there's steam momo, there's chili momo, fried momo, and then what's there's sadeko. There's just so many like ways to eat it. It's so good. But pani puri, man, if the puri is homemade, it's I think S level when it comes to
S tier.
Yeah, S tier.
But Hong Kong ma छैन. Like I haven't found any places that sell like आफूले बनाएको रोटीको pani puri. Like that's
Right.
gonna be the best one.
Yeah, I once went to one restaurant. I went in opening, so I got to eat unarle freshly banako.
Oh.
Freshly, like puri, everything was so fresh. It was so good. And then I went back again. It wasn't the same.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say. Can
Which
you name it?
restaurant? Which restaurant?
No,
Not name it.
but that's one of my favorite restaurants as well.
But
I'm
you
still
still
not
go there
gonna
a lot, right?
I'm still not gonna name it, but it's still my favorite restaurant.
So,
But
mm.
during the opening, that was I think one of the best pani puri I've had in Hong Kong actually.
Oh, really?
Mm.
I had the one near in Jordan that dies. he's had, I think he's had the
Homemade one.
homemade one. I'm
The
sad that he
the diaper was so good too.
but then he closed down. I don't know why.
Mm.
But that was really good
It was
as
really
well,
good.
right?
And that plate was also very cute.
Oh yeah, topari.
Stoppery.
That's like
Leaf.
yeah, leaf.
Potawala.
The patawala, yeah.
Okay.
Have you went to Nepal just for like wedding and stuff?
Oh,
Yeah.
ay, hindi
Cause
pa mabiyama. They
Cause
give
in
those kind of
yeah,
things.
in wedding you get that probably in like village more.
In village ma.
Yeah, not in cities, I think.
No, we recently, not recently, actually, it's been a couple of years, but I went to my sister's wedding in Thailand, and then they
Ooh.
actually brought those leaf wala plates from
what?
Nepal. Yeah,
Is it like a must for weddings?
I don't
Or
know.
is
I
it
guess it's just for
is it like
culture.
aesthetic?
Culture,
I think it's more culture.
Yeah,
Ah.
I don't know.
yeah.
So that still gotta
You know how to make?
oh,
How would I know how to make
How
it?
about you? You come from Nepal, right?
come on.
I thought we weren't gonna be like racist or something.
yeah.
Hey, I wasn't being racist. I was just
You know, you
Yeah.
came from Nepal, you don't know?
I
Like
don't know how to make.
yeah, you don't know? Jesus. Anyways, yeah. Oh, speaking of travel, I think like you have what?
You haven't talked about your favorite Nepal yet.
Oh yeah.
Nepali food.
What's your Nepali?
But yours was pani puri, top tier.
Yeah.
And then
I love pani puri, especially when it's homemade. Then number 2 has to be chatpate, I think. Momo, I will put it on third place because I've just had it. Like I've had different styles of momo. Like even the steam momo. Like every restaurant, every place is different. But I feel like I don't like it when people use momo masala.
ah.
Yeah, I don't like it when people use a lot of momo masala. So I'm very particular about my momo. So I really like the momo that's homemade by my mom and my auntie. So yeah, I would say same. Pani puri, chapate, momo.
Let's go.
Oh. I think for me, number 1 is noodles.
Wait a minute, guys. I'm so sorry.
What?
No chatpate. I'll take out chatpate, okay?
So the second
Pani
is
puri.
chapati.
No. Pani puri, top. Second is thakali set.
Oh.
Yeah. Third is momo for me.
Dang.
I love thakali set, bro.
Dang.
What does thakali set consist of? I just thought it was dal bhat tarkari.
It's dal, there's bhat, there's masu.
That's what it is.
It's literally that, but it's just so good and it's very comforting, I feel like.
It's everything mixed
It's just
together.
everything.
Yeah, everything.
It's just so good.
Khana.
It's gargo khana, but it's still so good.
But thakali, bro.
It's
Thakali,
good,
bro.
man.
Like I understand. I understand there are a lot of hype, but I might get hate for this. Like I know, like even my mom, like she used to get hyped, like oh thakali khana mito huncha, thakali khana mito huncha, okay? And I'm एकपल्ट खान गएको मम्मीसँग हैन, I'm like this is just dal bhat tarkari, like why you call it thakali, just call it मेरो घरको खाना.
No, thakali. I think I recently saw a video about it, but I
Oh,
don't
nice.
remember.
Is there anyone that can educate me
But
on
there's a
the difference?
backstory on why it's thakali. I think it belongs to the people, or maybe it belonged to a person.
The dal ni.
No, the set, the idea about the set.
Oh.
Yeah, the set was an idea by someone, I think.
Yes.
I'm not sure though. But I recently saw like a reel about it. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, Florence, continue. I'm so sorry. for
Please don't hate
disturbing
me.
Me, number 1 is chow mein.
you.
Chow mein is my.
Chow mein.
You know, funny thing about that is like, I always thought that word was just Nepali word.
Oh no, it's not.
No, yeah. So when I came here,
Mm.
it's like chow mein, you know, chow mein, yeah. And I'm like, yo, did they copy? Like,
Did they copy Nepal?
yeah.
Yo.
And then I realized, oh, it's the it's the
We copied that.
yeah, it's the opposite.
Because the thing is similar as well. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
with Nepali spices.
Yeah.
Chow mein literally means fried
Fried
noodle.
noodles. And tell me is also
Chow
fried
mein is
noodles.
literally Chinese fusion noodles.
Yeah, it's Chinese fusion, yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like,
Like jjajangmyeon for Korea.
Yeah, jjajangmyeon, yeah.
oh yeah,
Because the loda.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I always thought, okay, chow mein, okay, chow mein my number 1.
Yeah. And
But I used to eat that with like
ketchup.
ketchup.
With ketchup.
Yeah,
is
with
so
ketchup is
good.
good. You know, but Nepal's ketchup is so different than like anywhere else, like outside of Nepal. Like it's more sweeter. Or, I don't know. It's just different. So that's probably my number 1. Number 2, probably is okay. It's gonna be funny. It's like not Nepali food, but then everyone in Nepal eats this. I think it's like unripe mango. Get it?
Oh, sarigam.
Yeah, but then no, it's like very raw.
Yeah,
I don't know how to say unripe.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you again? Like not
but
like
it has a name, right?
I don't know the name. It's like but then it's very get it? Omilo, and then you eat it with get it nun
Spices.
korsani,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think Mexican have the same similar, yeah.
Mukbang paneer. So saying mukbang paneer. Yeah, so the Sadego app basically, na.
Philippines also has.
Oh yeah.
Philippines.
Oh yeah, I ate in Philippines.
Mhm.
But then okay, not gonna it was not as good as like Nepal.
Hey, yo,
Oh.
cancel him.
No. Okay, my culture, I can say that. Okay, okay, I'm not. No.
You accepted?
No, I mean my.
It's you. It's been you all along.
It's you concerned.
Okay, for context, they called me like they said like I kind of look like a Filipino right before.
Also on that topic.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that video. It's because I've also read the comments, and actually there were a few comments that said the same thing. Like
Mm.
Nepal as like a country,
Mm.
like all the people, we don't look the exact
Oh,
way.
sorry. Yeah.
Like we share a lot of features with our other Asian
Mm.
neighboring countries.
Even
Like even if you look at us, like literally, I've been told like I don't look Nepali. Like
Yeah.
I went to Philippines as well, right? Some
Mm.
people thought I was local there as well.
Yeah.
Like I go to Nepal, some people thought I was Chinese, and they
Yeah.
tried to charge me the foreigner fee.
Oh.
Like we all look different. Like that's the thing about Nepal. Like
yeah, and I
so,
take pride in that. I'm
Yeah.
like so proud. Like,
and you're being told you look a different culture, like you're being told you look a different ethnicity, is not an insult. Like, hello? Why is everyone taking it as an insult? The
It's
main
not.
insult in that video was me saying that you're not handsome. But why is everyone?
that is your personal opinion, though.
Yeah, but why is everyone talking about the fact that we called him Filipino?
Well,
we're-
Well, we're not even
Nepali.
pretty or something, like you know.
Yeah.
Like what does that have to do with us being pretty or not? Like why is it an insult? I don't understand.
Yeah. Okay. I also don't take anything as insult. Okay. Even if you call me I'm ugly, whatever, it's fine. We're
Because
friends for
like,
so long. I
so
don't care about this stuff, right? And okay, I would like to publicly also apologize to you guys, because I kind of manipulated the video in a way.
Because like if you extend the video a bit, we actually like say nicer things. We actually say nicer things to him at the later end.
Yeah.
But then like he cut it out, and then I asked him about it. I was like, why did you cut that part out? Like if you had put that in, then like we might not have gotten so much hate.
Yeah.
And then he was like, you know what? Sometimes directors have to make difficult choices. So that was the director's cut.
Like
Okay.
I'm not even mad about the fact that like they like gave us like so much bad things, bad
Yeah.
negativity about that, because I agree we do kind of look like kind of rude.
I don't
Ooh.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
We do look rude, like in that video.
like, I would
Out of
understand why
context,
you would
yes.
think like that.
Like I understand why people would be like, "Oh, why would she say that?" But to actually go and comment like,
And then
"You're
diss
not
us,
even
like-
pretty. Like, why would you say that to him? You think you're so pretty, calling him Filipino? Like, what's the point?"
To be honest, okay, I also went to Philippines, right, with my friends, and with my friends, they would be like, hi,
Hello,
come,
sir.
come, hello, sir, come, like, please come, right? With me, they're like, they don't care. They think I'm the local there, right? They're like, they don't care about me. I'm like, oh god. Everyone is like, come to our place, come to massage. Right?
They thought you were local.
Yeah, they're like, I'm like, pare. You're pare, what's up? Basically. Because I think one time even some of them came to me and talked to me in Filipino. Yeah, Filipino.
For direction.
Yeah, in Tagalog. And they're,
Kuya.
okay na lang. Wait, I'm
Yo, cancel him now.
I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah. So I don't take any
Yeah.
offense in what you said. Okay, maybe I do look Filipino.
And
Okay.
talking about like how like Nepalese like we all have different features, Nita. Like there's not really a pinpoint to be like this is what a Nepal looks like, and
Yeah.
so like sometimes at like let's say like not Nepali people but like other people like local people, and like when we first meet and I tell them like, oh, I'm not from Hong Kong, I mean I'm not Chinese, I'm actually a Nepali, and they're like, oh, you don't look like Chinese, you don't look like Nepali though.
Yeah.
And then at that moment in my mind, and I'm like, then what is a Nepali supposed to look like, bro?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the Nepal say, I find it a little bit, I get a bit offended,
Yeah.
but then at the same time, like I kind of understand though, like why they say that.
Damn. Yeah.
But I take a pride that like we all look so different, and sometimes even Nepalis don't know that I'm Nepali. So when they talk shit about me behind my back, I can actually listen in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like that's like I feel like a benefit.
Damn.
And I pretend I'm Chinese too.
Ah.
And I'm like, yeah, yeah, only auntie one.
Should be at the end like, hello? How's your mak? You shouldn't do that.
Oh, mommy, I want this.
You should do that.
I
That's nice. Well, what were, okay, my
Oh, wait,
wait,
going
wait,
back.
yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, mango, and then
Okay, yeah.
Third.
the third
Okay,
one.
so first one was like
Chow mein.
ramen. Second one was mango.
Mm-hmm.
Third would probably be get it? What's the thing? Shoot. It's also sadego stuff, yeah, but then it's like red inside.
So cute. Dito orang.
I'm sorry, man. I don't
You
know the
say it's your
name.
favorite food, but you don't know
I
the
don't know
name.
the name. It's also sadego, okay?
Satay cookie.
Sukoti.
Ho-
Oh, okay.
Hokse. Do you know what that is?
I know.
Hokse?
I don't know.
It's
I know Hosok.
hokse. Sadego hokse.
No, I've never
You-
heard.
you
What
never-
is it?
Yeah.
So it's also fruit, right?
Fruit.
Yeah, it's also fruit. But then sadege unjage.
Oh.
And then it's like they basically it's so I don't know what's the name. Anyways, people they know.
Okay.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Like-
It's fine.
Mm.
What you want me to explain more?
No, I was gonna say Nepal come say different it's
Thank you.
like we were saying the most basic things and cover bro. Like
Okay.
out of the blue.
No,
like, I
okay,
didn't know
to be honest, it's more like from Tarai. Even like some maybe like Pasim Kor, like they don't say Hokse. I don't know. They say something else.
Alright, Nepal can pull bara
Yeah,
possible.
yeah.
So like that's so good.
So yeah, like there's a different word for it, even for like Pasim Komanse or like yeah. So I don't know what that is. Basically, people who know they know. Anyways, yeah. So that's about it for me.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. Actually, since we're talking about traveling, like you guys also traveled a lot, right?
No.
I mean, you are about to.
I'm about to,
Yeah.
but I haven't traveled a lot.
I mean, haven't you been to so many places?
But you've been to like Korea.
Yeah, Korea.
I've only been to Korea and Thailand.
Oh.
But you've been to Korea many times.
No, just twice.
Twice?
Just twice. I've only been there twice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I haven't traveled much, honestly.
Okay, out of those two, like, which one would you go again?
No, I like both of them.
Like, if you had to pick one.
Which month?
Ah, depends on the month.
It depends
True.
which month.
Yeah, actually, it depends on the
yeah,
month.
depends on the season.
Mm.
I see.
Let's say both ideal season, whatever they are
Yeah.
for them.
Oh yeah.
I would go Thailand.
Oh.
Like,
What about?
I like the food. I like Thailand food, and then
what was that?
Why is she laughing?
Why was that about?
I like the food.
What was that
Why are you
about?
getting red?
Yo, red.
I don't know. I didn't go Thailand with her, so I don't know. Man.
Food, right?
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I just had much more fun. And then like I don't know. I feel like more of like an island girlish. Like I like touring the islands. And
I
then,
see. I
like,
see.
Thailand is much more cheaper as well, and I could afford like better accommodations as well. That's why I like Thailand more. And I've only been to Phuket, and then like I like the massages too. Like it seems much more of an ideal like vacation place for me.
Hmm.
For like Korea, I feel like it's a little bit similar to Hong Kong.
A city. Yeah.
What
so
about you?
like for now it's Thailand.
What about you?
I've been to Japan recently. I've been to Bali. I've been to Thailand,
Philippines.
Philippines, Taiwan,
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah, and China.
Oh, China. We went to China together.
Yeah,
We were like
yeah,
secondary school.
yeah.
Not
I was like,
secondary school,
I
right?
think those are the places I've been to so far.
okay, which one's your favorite to go
Yeah.
then?
Mm, I have two answers. For me, I really liked Bali
Mm.
Oh.
because I went with my friends.
Mm.
And with my friends, it was like very chill, very fun.
Mm.
But I really like Thailand as well. But for Thailand, I went there more like for my sister's wedding.
Mm.
So I didn't really travel much and I went there with my family, not with friends. So I feel like if I could go back, I would definitely go back to Thailand.
Mm.
I feel Thailand is like it's also affordable, like compared to other cities.
What compared
Philippines,
to Bali?
don't you think so?
Well, I've not been to Thailand, so.
I think so. Yeah, I think Bali is a bit pricey because
Oh,
we did
really?
go to like Canggu, like touristy place. But
Oh.
compared to Bali, I think I spent less in Thailand.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
surprising.
I also really like Japan because I also like exploring the city.
Mm.
Like when I travel, I like to travel city and island
Mm.
because, I grew up in Hong Kong, so I'm more used to city. But yeah,
Ah. Wait, Thailand, right?
yeah.
Was it like a destination wedding, or did they live there?
No, it was a destination wedding.
Oh,
So
wow.
my family came from Nepal, my family came from US, from Australia, and then we went from Hong Kong.
How
So
big
yeah.
was like the wedding party? Like
It wasn't big, big.
It's just
It was
intimate,
just like
like
with
Intimate.
family. Yeah,
ah,
with family. Yeah,
so
Damn,
sweet.
damn,
yeah.
that's
It was
crazy.
nice.
That's good. Like, okay, personally for me, like Bali is the like best for me,
Mm,
because I think also like you said, I went with my friends, right?
mm, mm,
And that was like that was supposed to be our secondary school's trip, like graduation trip,
mm.
and then it took us like 7 years to actually go to that trip, and then I think it became like a you know like a memory that's gonna be there forever. Cause I went with all the guys, like 11 guys, right? And 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 I didn't. If I knew like Thailand was gonna be cheaper,
You would have gone to Thailand.
no, I thought like Thailand was gonna be more expensive compared to Bali.
In
No, but
Thailand,
Bali is being more and more popular among Hong Kong people
yeah,
nowadays.
in Thailand you can explore city and island. So I think it's very good balance. Like
Ah,
has a good balance.
Bangkok.
But honorable mention
uh,
Philippines as well.
uh,
Really, really nice like hospitality.
nice people.
Good like yeah, the
where
people were so
where did
nice.
you stay in Philippines?
I
Where?
went to Cebu.
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 So you only toured the Cebu area?
Yeah, I only went there for like 3-4
Ah,
days.
yeah, yeah. I see. I
I
see.
only
I
went
see.
for
I
like
see.
3 days.
Jollibee.
I
Yeah.
see. I see.
Yeah, it was very nice. The people there are so nice, I think.
How was Jollibee?
Just the same.
That's
Is it the same as Hong Kong?
Yeah, I thought it was the same.
Oh, I thought it might taste better in the Philippines.
I'm not sure. I didn't try. I tried Jollibee, but like breakfast. So I'm not sure.
It's good. It's good.
Mm.
It's good.
Mm.
It's good.
But I tried Filipino food though. I really
Sisig?
liked.
Oh,
What?
I love
Yeah,
sisig.
siksik. Yeah,
Uh,
siksik. Is it
Sisig.
siksik?
Sisig.
I love
Adobo.
Ah,
I liked adobo.
Sisig is so good.
Ah, yeah, sisig. What's the other one? Lechon?
Lechon.
Eh,
It's like Cebu's most popular
Most
thing.
popular in
Yeah, I
Cebu,
tried that
yeah.
as well. Very
Yeah.
good. Like when I think about it, Asian food is the best, I think.
Mm.
Like there's Nepali food, there's Thai food, there's Indian food, there's Korean, Japanese, Filipino, what else?
Indonesian.
Indonesian, bro. Everything is so good.
Did we
right?
miss any other countries?
It's okay. We don't need to
Asian.
name.
Asian,
We don't need
okay.
to name names.
Hong Kong. Yeah,
Hong
Hong
Kong.
Kong.
Hong
yeah.
Kong. Yeah.
Chinese food.
Yeah.
Damn. So, anyways, let's go to different topic then. Did you guys have anyone as like a influencer figure when you were growing up, or did you like have an idol? Because I'm like kind of changing to a completely different topic right now.
Okay. For me,
Yeah.
growing up, I listened to a lot of K-pop.
Oh.
Is that what you're going for?
No, I don't think it's going that.
No, it's fine.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine. No, it's
Is
fine.
that
If you
what you're going for? I'm
No,
not
no.
sure about the answer. So ever since secondary school, I've been like a K-pop fan. Like I think everyone that knows me know that I'm a K-pop fan. Like
Mm.
you see me, I'm always going to K-pop concerts
Mm.
and all. So for me, I've always been very diehard fan, I would say, of a group called 17.
Oh.
I really love 17, and actually shout out to Firenze.
What?
He actually got me ticket for 17.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. You're the reason why me and another friend went to
Yeah, you're
the
the reason
concert.
why we actually went to the concert in Macau.
I don't
Because
remember.
you won the
ticketing was
ticket.
so hard, and I was at work. And
Oh.
I couldn't get the tickets, but then he managed to get us 3 tickets for us. So we went to 17's concert. Yeah. For me now, I've always been watching them since like when I was very young, from high school till now. Like even during COVID, like it was very very tough, during COVID, especially with my symptoms. Like I didn't go out, didn't do anything, didn't move from my bed basically, right? So during that time, I watched their reality show, Going 17. Like it really, yeah, it really kept me like sane, I would say, because they just make me feel so happy.
Ah.
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
I love 17.
I also love 17.
Mm.
Actually, like 17 also is also like kind of like my inspiration for like this podcast. Like
What?
yeah, because like when we watch Going 17, it
Yeah.
makes us feel like we are their friends as well. Okay, like gusto una like sa atin like they make it so like comfortable, and that's the kind of vibe I want to give to the people that are watching this. As
Why are you
well.
laughing?
Okay. Why are you laughing, about, bro?
Continue.
And then like with 17, the thing is like my first ever concert I ever went to was like 17 concert. Not the one in Macau, but it was like Pailani in Expo. My friend just got some tickets and she was like, "You wanna go?" And I'm like, "All right, let's go." Like but I've only heard like one or two. And titibala, I was like, "Damn, they're so good." And then from then on, I started like slowly to listen more and more and more. And then now I'm like completely into 17. Like I love 17. I love every one of them.
Damn.
Like
Yeah,
17.
before I would listen to like a lot of K-pop groups and actually like watch their things, but now I mainly focus for 17 only because my genre has also changed kind of. I don't listen to K-pop as much as I did before, but 17 will always like stay constant, I feel like, in my life.
Oh.
Like yeah.
Damn, what's 17 actually mean? Like what is that? Is that supposed to be like there's 17
like,
people?
No, there are 13 people,
Huh?
3 units, the hip hop team, the vocal team, and the performance team. So,
So
13
hip-hop
plus 3.
is for rap.
Mm.
Performance team in charge of like dance, like vocal are in charge of like singing high notes and just singing. So they have 3 units, right?
13 plus 3 is 16, and then as
13
one
people.
unit, there are
Okay.
one team.
3 units,
Okay.
and
One
they're one
team.
team. So you
plus
add
one.
that up,
It's
you
17.
get 17.
I'm sorry, but what? Why
Okay.
just call it 13 if it's 13 members?
No, I think the original plan was to debut 17 people. So
Ah.
the original plan before was to debut 17 people, but then people, obviously got cut off. Some were too young, some weren't
just
serious. Yeah, they left. So,
So they just made up a reason to make
Bruh,
Yeah.
it's like when I'm making a movie, like it just happens like
but it makes sense,
makes
right? But it
sense.
makes sense, so it's fine.
so you're just finding a reason after it's been
But this reason it's been here since their debut. So
I see,
that's the more known
The
reason
thing is
now.
that they get questioned a lot. Like,
Yeah.
why are they named 17?
Ah.
Like, so yeah, I've watched
No.
a lot of interviews, so I know the answer. You can ask us more.
Because I thought like it was like they were like 17 when they were like
No, but they look like 17 in the beginning because there's so many.
They were so
people.
babies
Yeah,
as
the
well.
dancing.
oh, is it the Mingyu guy?
Yes.
Oh, it's them. Yeah, I know they're quite.
You know
popular.
Mingyu?
They are
Yeah,
very
yeah.
popular.
Who do you think?
I only know that guy.
You only know that
I only
guy.
know that guy. He's the guy like quite cool guy, you know?
Cool.
Is it the
All
cool
of
guy?
them are cool. Yeah, but Mingyu is definitely cool. Also, one of the visual.
He has
One
the
of
height,
the
he has the
visual.
body.
Yeah.
But visual like.
Visual means
good. Oh, sorry.
they're
looking.
good looking. So like
But
in
wait, but
K-pop,
that's so
like in K-pop, they make
right.
you in charge
Right.
of things. You will have like vocal, main
Leader,
vocal.
You have,
Okay.
You have lead vocal. You
Okay.
have main rapper. You have lead rapper. Then you have
Main
visual,
dancer.
main dancer. So
Maknae, the
Maknae,
youngest.
yes, leader.
That's so hard.
Those are the roles you get when you debut in K-pop. So if you are visual, it means that you are like drawing people into your group. Like a group, like let's say you're a group, right? You're the visual. But I don't know your group, but I look at you and I'm like, wow, he's so
guessing,
good looking.
Ah.
Then I will be like, oh, what group is he in? Like you are the face of the group, basically. Visual means that.
But isn't that sad for the other members?
I think because it's been very normalized. So I
I
think,
see. I see.
yeah,
I see.
okay.
No, but then for now, everybody thinks they are the visual,
Yeah.
but still, like the company still has like the designated.
Yeah, they have the
Visual.
face of the group. But I think nowadays they don't really do the
Nowadays they
visual
don't
and
do
face of the group anymore.
And also, like when they choose the visual, like
Closer.
when they choose a visual, it's not like they choose a visual that represents the company the most. Okay,
Mm.
so like some people might disagree too, but like it's like that.
I see.
So,
I
yeah.
see.
How-
Like just like you know Mingyu from 17, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
So
makes sense.
mm,
Makes
mm.
sense now.
So like from Blackpink, who do you know?
Lisa.
I think Blackpink everyone's visual.
Wait, but I know everyone from Blackpink.
Okay, tell us the name.
Lisa,
Mm.
Jenny,
Yes.
Rose,
Yes.
Rose something.
Yes,
good,
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Last one.
It's a Korean name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Flower Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jisoo.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Almost.
But to be
almost.
honest, like they're very popular.
I think
Aren't they coming here?
Blackpink- Yeah, they're
Mm.
coming to Hong Kong soon.
yeah.
I think the tickets are sold out already.
so.
Yeah.
Damn. That's ticketing is crazy.
I
Anyways.
know, right?
Okay, I also wanted to ask now then.
No,
then
you haven't talked about your
What?
Right. Well, who is your
idol,
inspiration?
whatever.
Oh, I don't know.
Neymar.
Name.
Did you guys see the meme?
What meme?
The one where Neymar's putting them.
Oh, they are pulling like Ronaldo, Messi, everyone
There's a
running.
black
okay.
And then Messi falls behind. Cristiano Ronaldo sees it. He goes back, he pushes Messi, but then now Cristiano Ronaldo's at the back,
Oh yeah, that's
and then the whole gets him. So the whole gets him, and then you know who saves him? All
Neymar.
of them.
Neymar
But
saves
who's
all
in
of
the lead, running them, leading them. It's Neymar.
Neymar. He's my goat. Yeah, he's my goat. Cause when I was a kid, like he was just coming up.
Mm.
It's okay. You guys don't understand. Like like basically, I think.
Wow, did you just say that we
We
don't?
tried
No,
so
no,
hard to
no,
explain
Okay, okay,
K-pop to
okay,
you.
fine. Basically, for me is that people know
Mm.
Messi and Ronaldo as like the goat, greatest of all time, right? But for me, and most people they actually want to play like Neymar. Like he plays such a cool style, Brazilian style. Like he has the flair, you know. And most people, at least for me, I want to play like him. Even though like everyone knows like Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo are like the top G's basically. So yeah, and then he's like, if it wasn't for like Messi and Ronaldo, like Neymar would be the best player. But then he came in the like.
So it's like Messi and Cristiano is the second generation, and Neymar is at 2.5 generation.
Yeah, it's so sad actually. Like if he came just like 10 years after, then he would be the undisputed like the best player.
No one would argue.
Yeah. But then he came in a era where like Messi and Ronaldo were like retiring, but then they were still playing. And then now it's like there are younger player who are like in that transition of being like the best players, right? And then like Neymar is right in the middle. Then like he was never like everyone says this, but like his nickname is basically a prince that was never crowned.
Aww. That's actually so sad.
Yeah,
I know.
because he came
Makes sense.
right in the middle. because like the kings were basically
Yeah.
Messi and Ronaldo. Then the now new kings are like 16, 17-year-old kids, right? But then he's right in the middle, so he was never given that opportunity.
That's so sad.
Yeah, but then I love him.
So is he the one that's your idol?
I mean, I guess if you say it like
Who
that.
are you thinking
No, I was
about
thinking of
other than-
our
other than
teacher.
him? Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking of our
I'm
teacher.
sorry.
talking about K-pop idol.
Because our like secondary school like net teacher, but he was our class teacher.
Class teacher.
Yeah, Mr.
for-
Arye,
Mm.
my man. And
For
then
many years,
for many
actually.
years, yeah. And then I think for me, because of him, like I am where I am. I feel like because he was a guiding figure for all of us. I think so. For me, like if it wasn't for him, like I wouldn't be basically pursuing or basically like he opened our minds in a way where like in the past I didn't think I could do a lot of stuff, but then he kind of gave me the confidence to do anything. So yeah.
Yeah, and growing up, he was really one of our father figure in the classroom. I feel like,
yeah.
because he really set and like he really believed in us. He always knew that we would do something very good. He always had that trust in us. So with him, I feel like I developed more as a person. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah. I understand.
like I became who I am now also to him, like also because of him, also because of me, but also because of him. Like he
Pushed you
really,
in the right direction.
yeah, he really impacted, I think, most of our lives in our classroom. Yeah.
Yeah, like every because he's now in Canada, right?
Canada.
Yeah, he's back home, and every now and then, like when I reach a certain milestone, for instance, like when I graduate from my university, like I sent him a huge text like, "Hey, sorry, like this is where I am right now," and when I released my movie, right? I also went back to Sorry, like, "Hey, sorry, this is what I'm doing now." So like most of like my certain milestones, like I kind of go back with Sorry to talk about it because I feel like him being like I want to tell him more about myself, and I think even all of our other friends they also do that as well. They also keep good contact with him.
I also let him know when I have like something special. But
Yeah.
I haven't talked to him in a while.
Uh,
But the last time I talked to him was when I got my new job.
uh,
I mean, the current job I have.
yeah. See, everyone's like making him proud. Like
Yeah.
I
Just
gotta
updating
yeah,
him.
updating him basically, right? So for me, he's like my inspirational figure, influential figure. Did you say yours? Cause you only repeated what she said about about
17,
K-pop.
yeah,
I
17.
think she had the same answer.
Same
Ah.
answer. But then, like, if it come from childhood, then it would be like Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I had that Swifty face.
Damn.
I was like, now we got bad.
Why would you whisper?
Yeah, why would you do that?
No, but more than that, like for Swifty, it's like so like I listened to Taylor Swift the most when I was like, in like when I was like the later end of primary and like the first in the beginning of secondary school. So like when I was like 12, 13, 11, whatever, And then like at that moment Taylor Swift used to release those songs about falling in love, high school love, blah 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 blah. And I tried so hard to relate to it. But never.
Me.
Why?
Like, it's like he's the song like I'm trying to vibe to it. He's the reasons to the teardrops on my guitar. But the thing is that I have no guy to cry about. But I still try to imagine.
That's
Education.
that's nice. That's
But I
nice.
still love her. But now it's 17.
Yeah.
Do you mean I also used to listen to Taylor Swift?
Yeah, I still listen to Taylor Swift, so I still do listen. I really wanted to go to her concert as well in Singapore.
Yeah, the Era Store.
Era Store, yeah.
Like cause
I would cry if I go to the concert.
like I lived in Jordan, right? And then our school is so far away, so we take the bus. I used to take the bus, and like back then there was no internet. Like if you had like internet on your phone, like you're so cool, like you're so rich, right?
No, before that phase, you had to download MP3 on your
That
phone.
bro, exactly. Like that's what I had. That's what I had.
Those funny videos on your phone.
I had like payphone, Taylor Swift old songs, Bullet from a Valentine,
Um,
and it's not like I had like all like thousands of songs. I had like 4 or 5 songs, and then it used to be on repeat.
Before I didn't even have like earphones, I would listen like this. Well, that was in primary. I would listen like this on the bus, me.
I remember those times.
And then we would like use like Bluetooth.
Oh
And
yeah.
you know, when we had like Android phones,
Uh-huh.
And then
when we
the
Bluetooth,
Uh,
the photo they used for the album is the first photo we shared through Bluetooth, right?
oh yeah.
So all of my songs had the same photo, had the same selfie, same Bluetooth selfie.
Oh my god. Oh, so I always used to go to school by bus, right? And and then around like secondary 6 or something, like near the end of secondary, like bus used to now have like Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that was a game changer for me. And back then it was only 15 minutes. So it was like, wow, 15 minutes I can browse. And then you know what I used to do? Like I had 9 gag, right? I used to just scroll all the way down because it preloads everything. It preloads everything and then scroll all the way down. And then once the Wi-Fi is off, like I used to go back up and then slowly one by one, one by one. It's quite funny. It's quite funny meme. So yeah, that was my thing. And oh yeah, I'll continue one more thing. So like back then, like I saw this new reel, like you sent like the bus before used to have that glass, the mirror thing,
They had the mirror.
the mirror thing.
Yeah, on the front
Yeah.
front seat, right? Upper deck.
Yeah. So I always used to sit at the front. I was like, look down at the because I was bored. What can you do? Look down at the bus
You're not
driver.
supposed to look down, right?
I
I
know.
think that's for the bus driver.
Bus driver
To look up.
up.
That's it. That's even looking down. That's crazy. But I think now, cause like there's CCTV.
Yeah, now they have
So yeah, they
cameras,
have
so they don't
cameras,
have
so
to
they don't
look
use.
up.
Yeah, they don't have to.
They used to have the window like this, and then they would look through the mirror.
Yeah. Damn. I feel so old now. Oh, what we were saying? What were we gonna say?
I was gonna say like I think it's talking about songs on the phones.
Yeah.
So like honestly, like in my house, like we were very late on technology. Yeah, like my parents got phones like very later at times, and then so like one of my auntie got a phone, and then she was probably one of the first to like put songs on her phone as well, and then like obviously like like aunties uncles, they like to kind of like flex in front of the kids. They're like.
Man,
She was like, and then like no, just listen. This is very funny. So like she was like,
This is quite funny.
she was supposed to babysit me. She didn't know what to do with me because like, she was not very like outgoing. She was very like introverted. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She didn't know what to do, so she was like, she gave me her phone. She was like, play with it, and she just slept on the bed. And then I was like, okay. And then I got sick of the snake game. And you know what I did to pass time? It was daytime. Yeah. I took out my notebook and she had this song, Kedana, Kedana, You're My Sonia. I repeated the song so many times so I could write down all the lyrics.
Dang.
that's crazy because I used to do the same thing. When I was in primary, I had a notebook just for lyrics.
Wow.
I would write down lyrics and like One Direction.
You belong with me.
I would write down which member. Oh, Liam, Zayn.
And then when lyrics video came out, it was a life changer for me.
Damn. That's crazy. I'm actually so happy that we grew up in an era where there were no phones. We just talked.
Yeah.
I mean, there were phones.
There were phones,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it wasn't very common yet.
Yeah. And then I when I look now, like these kids, they're all like iPad kids, basically, right? But then back then we actually talked, And I'm also very like, okay, 2 things I'm quite happy about is that first is the phones. Second is probably I graduated before AI.
You're happy about that?
Yeah,
I'm actually sad about that.
I'm actually so happy about it because I feel like I would not learn anything if I had AI back then. Because so basically for me, my course is basically computer science, right? So right now with AI, you can basically do anything,
Right.
do all the course for computer science. You can create so many apps, whatever. But back then, there was no AI.
Mm.
So I had to actually learn code. I actually had to learn how to program. I actually had to learn how to build stuff. And like now when I look at it, like all the new graduates, like they're completely reliant on AI.
Mm.
And it's like I'm so glad that I was not that, because I know I'm so lazy. I
Yeah.
know I would like try to cut corners, right?
Mm-mm.
I know like I would probably do all the things that the new kids are gonna do. So I'm happy about those two things: no phones and also
No AI.
no AI. Yeah. What do you guys think of AI?
I think AI can be quite helpful too,
Yeah, I like
right?
AI. Like I feel like if I had AI when I was still studying, I feel like I would have done way much better because like AI would have helped me like organize things much more better.
Yeah.
They would have explained things to me much more clear than
Really?
my teachers.
Of course, but then there are people that misuse the technology.
Yeah, but
They're
I
just
definitely
like
wouldn't though.
plagiarizing the whole thing. But yeah,
But like I wouldn't use it to plagiarize. Yeah, I
Yeah.
also have some kind of like a ego.
like
you know?
I use it now in my daily life, but I treat it like my assistant. Like I ask things like, "What is this? How do you do this?" And it's very helpful, actually. I think.
You know, sometimes in our group, like when I send invitations, I just want to be funny. So I tell ChatGPT, yo, I want to invite my friends to like some kind of gathering. Make me write like a Bridgerton themed one. And then, oh, answer. And then make like a Catholic theme. And I just send it to you guys. But
You
the
know-
thing is, like, none of you guys commented on it. None of you guys
I'm so
commented
sorry.
about it.
I
I put so much effort.
I saw it and then I thought about it. I laughed about it, but I think I forgot to reply it.
Did
Like,
you just
I
reply
saw
yes
it,
or no?
I laughed, but I forgot to reply.
All right. Then.
Like the crazy thing is, I was actually talking about this at my work today with someone, right?
About what?
About AI.
Okay.
Because I was showing him like my AI chats, like because I wanted to help him with something, so I was using AI to help him, right? And then I showed him, and then he was laughing at me about how I was using please.
Oh, I saw please.
Wow, you said please AI do this?
Yeah, I do.
I'm always like, can you please help me find this? I'm like, can you make it shorter, please? Like, I'm always saying please. And he was like, why are you saying please? It's just AI. I was like, what do you mean? You still have to be polite, no?
What if like AI really like
Like, I'll be safe because
yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
nice.
you were polite.
You said please.
I'll spare you.
Yeah, you said please. You're okay.
I saw use please. Like
I always
it's
say
so weird
please.
how to say please, and I'm like,
It's just very
and then later in the end, I'm like, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's wild. Wow.
So funny because I literally had this conversation like today.
Because funny thing is that with AI, when AI actually came up, everyone thought, okay, it will probably take all the like jobs of basically more about automation, like accounting or something to do with maths and numbers and whatever, right? And everyone said, but it's not gonna take any creative jobs. But then it's like creative people have their own like input, right? They can draw, they can art, they can do so many things. But now when you look at it, most of the creative jobs are actually taken by AI, which is quite like opposite of what they first thought about. Because back then it was like, as an artist, like they would have so many discussions about AI is like they're gonna take all the other jobs, but they're not gonna come towards like art, because art is like art, you can't,
Create it.
yeah, you can't do it.
Like
But then
at that moment, you couldn't fathom that AI could
yeah,
create.
could create
Yeah.
Like could be
that.
creative. Could
Like
be mad.
now,
Like, you didn't think AI would have
yeah.
imaginations.
Like
Yeah.
now you can't even tell apart. Like it's so
Oh, yeah.
realistic.
Sometimes I kind of believe it, Like if I don't see that a little bit of distortion,
Yeah,
I would
I'm like,
believe
I
the
would believe
video.
you know that the recent ones, Nepalis are getting popular with
Oh.
Bozu.
Bro, the just today we saw this video of this really attractive person. And then her first reaction was, "Is this AI?" It wasn't.
No, our friend said like this person's
Yeah.
like, very attractive person's real.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
Is this AI?
no. She was like, oh, but like I don't see people like this person in Hong Kong. Like I don't see them in real life. And I was like, I thought this was AI. Of course you wouldn't see in real life.
Like her first thought was, "It's AI."
Damn. Yeah, when you think about it now, it's like with AI, like there's gonna be so many disinformation. Like you can't believe in the news, even like which one, what's real, what's what's fake.
Even when you're posting AI on Instagram, you have to like
Disclaimer.
disclaim, like disclose the
AI
fact that
content.
it's AI
Oh.
created. But I still see like a lot of reels
Yeah,
that
yeah.
are not like properly disclosed.
And it's like it's still in its early phase, you know.
Mm.
And look at like the videos like with the new Google View 3, like that, like the ones where you see like
Mm.
I think that's those are done by VO2, but the VO3 is like it's like you can't even tell it apart if you can actually make good video stuff. And and when I look at all the like the basically cinematography or like films like Discord or whatever, because I browse through stuff, right, Reddit and stuff like that, they're like for an editor like a small like a sample video of like 10 seconds, if you want to do visual effects and whatnot, it's gonna take you like so many hours to do, so many money's gonna get spent. But with AI and how it's progressing, like you can do it in such a short time. It's like wow.
That means more movies. I can get to watch Avatar.
AI generated
more every year.
movies.
Oh, you'd be happy with that?
Yeah, I'll be happy with that. Like,
Damn.
With a little bit of
Yeah, people, most artists are not happy with this though.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
because maybe like I'm not an artist. That's
I
why
see, I see, I
like,
see.
it doesn't really
You can't
affect
relate to
me. I
it.
can't
Yeah.
relate to it.
Yeah, even not even art, also music,
Yeah,
everything. Yeah.
You know when like people were saying like, oh, like now
Music is
there's
art.
AI music and stuffs, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what thought went to my mind?
What?
Because like I'm a very bad singer, so I was like, so I can like make AI use my voice to sing a song, so that I could just post it and be like, yeah, I'm a good singer.
but just in tune. Sing it in tune.
That's wild. Damn. We talked about a lots of topics, no?
We did.
Anything else? Oh, actually, I wanted to ask, because one more thing. If you could describe yourself in, let's say, any, okay, 3 adjectives.
3? Damn.
Any, okay, just 1, 2, 3, doesn't matter, because we talked about food with three foods, so just three came.
How
three.
about this first?
What?
Like,
Come closer, come
how
closer.
about this first? Can you like
How
you-
about we describe each
each
other?
other?
That,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then later on, you tell your personal.
Okay, fine. One. So I'll,
So we'll each say one.
yeah, one.
Yeah.
And then it will become
For
three. Yeah. Okay.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean 3? It's 2. If the two of us gonna say it different,
Yeah.
it's gonna be 2.
2.
Yeah, but then you yourself is gonna be 3.
But we gotta add as well.
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah, up to us,
Up
let's
to- I
say.
guess
Yeah.
3 then. All right.
okay. You want
Let's
to start?
with yours first.
No, I always start. How about you? One of you start.
Okay, I'll start.
Okay.
I'll give Nisima because I thought about it already. I think to describe Nisima, I would use the adjective. She's very. What did I say?
Very well. Very
What
well.
did I
You already
say?
thought about it?
I thought about it. It's because I'm sleepy. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Okay, one more time. I'll take 2. Okay.
Okay.
If I had to describe Nis in one adjective, I would use she's very dedicated.
Oh.
Okay, she's a very dedicated person, I feel like if she has something in her mind and she wants to do it, I think she will do it no matter what. Like even when we are like planning, she always says, okay, let's plan. Then she will actually like go through it, like she'll make sure the plan happens.
I'll text each and every one of them.
Like
and be
she'll
"Where's the
message
time?"
us like individually, are you coming, are you
and I
replying?
try to make them compromise. It's still
Yeah,
not still
yeah, she'll compromise.
Damn.
Like I think she's very dedicated. Like when it comes to like friends and all. Yeah.
Damn.
How
Now
about you?
your
Your
turn.
turn.
To you or her?
To her.
to me.
Oh. I think the first is it an adjective?
Yeah.
Very bubbly.
Yeah.
I think you're so bubbly. I feel like when you're with people, that you bring such a positive energy to
Oh.
everyone.
I'm shy now.
Why you shy? Like you're so even
Don't
with
cry.
even with strangers. Well, even with strangers, I feel like if she's there, then it's gonna be like they're just friends. You know, they've been friends since so long. I feel like. So like she doesn't feel like there's any awkward energy or anything. She just brings the positive vibes herself, and I feel like that's such a good like personality trait to have, right? Yeah,
Thanks.
that's mine for you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's two
How
for
how
you.
yeah,
Do
how
you
about
have
you?
anything?
Yeah, do you have
For
anything?
me, it's like what's that thing called? Like it can either like harm you or like either do you good.
Uh
Something sword. I forgot.
oh
What's
oh,
that
oh.
phrase?
Shoot.
Double-edged sword.
Oh,
Like I feel like
double-edged
this
sword.
personal trait of mine is like a double-edged
Sword.
sword.
Mm,
Sword. Blah.
Mm.
It's my honesty.
okay.
You're very honest.
I'm very honest,
Mm.
too honest. But then the thing is like for me, like ever since I was like a kid, like my policy has been like honesty is the best policy. So like I'm honest with everything. Like I don't like people that lies and whatnot. And
Mm,
I myself like I just say to the face.
mm, mm.
Sometimes it's does good, sometimes it does not, and then I might want to add that because of that as well. I'm actually very like feel like I have a fierce personality, so like I would say loyalty as well. Like I'm like I have my friends back. Like
Oh yeah.
you talk shit about my friend, I'm gonna be
What was that? What was that? What was
She's square up.
I'm like you talk shit about my friend, I'm gonna confront you, I'll
Ah,
deal with you, and
yeah.
then be honest with her and you.
I see. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, but I'm still bubbly.
Right after she just threatened someone. I'm lovely.
I'm done. She looks like a cinnamon but could kill you. Maybe that's me. But nah.
That's good. That's good.
So now we should
How about C
Me?
see Thai.
Yeah, C time.
Okay, go on, guys.
Let's go.
For me, like you already know it. I feel like you're the most empathetic person that I've ever met. Cause like I have seen you with a lot of people, like a lot of different friends, group of friends as well. Like one thing I've noticed is like you make sure that none of the feelings are hurt, like you get a like you understand their point of view, like you give them support, you give them everything, and then I think that's a very good trait in you, like that makes you a very like kind person,
Aw.
like
Oh,
like
Kind.
yeah,
Aw.
you are honestly you are.
Thanks.
damn.
Mm.
That's what's up.
And then like we were friends for so long, and even when she was a kid, like she has always been so like we were just kids, we were like 6 7 years old, and then she was always the kinder one, like she was always kind to me, like yeah,
Oh,
I love her.
Aw.
wow. For me, she's more. I always see her as like the logical one. Like always
Mm.
so reasonable.
Mm.
I feel like every time she's saying something, damn, she's right. I have that vibe. I always have that vibe from Sitai.
That's always right.
Yeah, she was like, damn, she kind of always like I'm like, damn,
That's just me gaslighting you
damn,
guys.
she,
Vote for Sita.
damn, she kind of makes sense. Like whatever she's talking about, like, she kind of makes sense. Whatever she's saying. So every time she's saying something, I'm like, okay, I'm listening. I'm listening. So
Mm.
yeah, that's my take on Sitai.
I think I agree with both of you
Mm.
because I think while I'm very like I have a lot of empathy like towards people,
Mm.
I always try to remain fair. For me, being fair is very important. So, for example, you guys are fighting, I'll listen to both sides. And then for me,
But she still won't choose a side though.
I won't choose a
She won't
side,
choose a side.
but I will try to make sense of it. Like you did this wrong, but it was you had a problem. Like I always try to be more reasonable. I try to be fair. Like I never, even though if they're my friends, I always tell them like what you did was wrong, things like that.
That's good.
Could be taken the bad way as well sometimes, you know.
No.
It like of course I only do that to my friends. But you know, if other people see me, they might be like, "Oh, aren't you friends? Why would you say that?" Like, you know. But also, it kind of matches my MBTI. I'd say, like, actually, we have the same MBTI.
I don't know what's my MBTI.
My
INFJ.
MBTI is INFJ. So INFJ, like, I'm always very reasonable and I'm always fair to everybody.
Actually, I don't know what any of that means.
Okay.
IFN. Like I know it's like I know like there's
Okay.
16 personality traits something, right?
Yeah, 16 personality
Yeah, yeah.
traits.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let them know.
parents, you go first. I need to think.
For me, like the first thing that comes to mind is he's very helpful. Like
Mm.
he's very helpful. Like he will go to the moon, he'll go to the Jupiter, he'll go to Pluto or another universe.
Mm.
जानै पर्यो भने जान्छ just so he can help you. Like he's a very helpful guy. Like he'll help you in anytime, any moment.
Also with my 17 ticket, he really
And like he
did
doesn't like के भन्छ
try to take credit.
no, he doesn't take care of it, and then like he doesn't actually expect anything back as well. He just does it because it's him. Like he can never say no.
Yeah, I think he's very humble. I feel like
No, he's not humble.
no, to outside people, he is humble.
Okay. Okay, and outside he's very humble.
Later.
So I think he's very humble, right? Yeah, you know, he's a filmmaker. He's done like so many things, but he doesn't like try to like flaunt it, or he actually does a lot, like he does a lot of things for his friends, but he's not like showing that in like other people's face, things like that. He's not expecting. I hope you are not, okay?
Yeah.
Not expecting anything
yeah.
in return.
Yeah.
But yeah, just very humble as a person, I think.
That's
I
good.
do have negative traits as well, but I won't say.
It's good. It's good.
उसले भन्न खोजेको धेरै नफुर्की.
Yeah. I think I think for me myself, I think myself I'm a problem solver. I just love like solving problems. Like as you said, right? What's up? What's with that?
So aren't you admitting that you're nosy?
What do you mean? How's
Because
that?
you love solving problems.
When problem comes to
It's like when there's no problem, you still look for a problem.
where did that come from?
Because we've had this talk so many times.
What talk?
Because everyone calls you nosy, but you don't admit that you are nosy.
Is my
Not
nose?
literal nose,
Is
okay?
my nose?
Like
He's in everyone's business.
it's not just us. Like literally, we've had like people in this podcast tell you are nosy, but then you're always like, when you show me, tell me when, and then now you're saying like, I love solving problems.
I don't see how it relates. I really don't see how that.
No, it kind of relates. It doesn't directly, but it kind of relates.
How does it relate? Can you please?
Continue first. Continue
Just
first.
continue. Yes, you are a problem solver. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Maybe I should have said something else because now I'm like getting gaslighted into the thinking maybe.
Gaslighted.
Wait, because you said like when I said problem solving, you said I'm nosy.
Because that's the first thing that came to my mind. Okay, I am not gaslighting you. I'm just
Before
sharing.
humble, nosy was in her mind.
Damn, that's
But
what's up.
since you guys said so many positive things, then I gotta
It's like I come with the only one.
Okay, fine. But yeah, basically, like I feel like also it's because you said I'm humble, but then I am not. I don't feel humble in a way that where I think like I can do anything. You know, like I can. If I put my mind into it, if I put like everything into it, I feel like I can basically achieve whatever goals that I've set myself to achieve. So again, now you said I'm humble. I feel like because
No, but humble doesn't mean that you can't have goals you want to achieve.
You're just not boasting about it.
You're not boasting about it. Is what I mean.
yeah.
You've done many things, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you're not like you're boasting about it. You're not showing off. Is what I mean. Okay.
That's good.
You're
That's
not too
good.
proud.
Yeah,
That's what
I-
she's trying to say.
I mean, you are proud of your work, but
Yeah.
you know how some people
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah,
do
yeah,
something
yeah,
that
yeah,
they will like actually,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But you don't do that.
Yeah.
That's a trait.
I try to stay very low key about whatever I do. Like even most of my friends, like they don't even know what I do. So like yeah.
None of us do.
yeah. So
Even I don't know. I also don't know.
so basically, right? So it's like I try to be very very low key about myself, my own private life, and actually this is like a kind of a way for me to even go out and show myself a little bit, something little about myself, because you know, I did make some films, right? And then everyone back in the day used to tell me, oh, you should act as well, and I
Drive.
yeah. Anyways, I told myself like I'll never go out of my way to act. I don't want to be in front of the camera. I would rather stay behind the scenes. And I think that's also what you said basically, right? I always want to stay behind the scenes. Like even if there's something that I did, I don't feel like I should take credit. I should just be low key, you know? And I think that's a problem rather than it's being humble or something, because that's how you kind of grow in a way where you have to put yourself out there. You have to show your talents, basically, whatever it is. So little by little, I'm trying to push myself outside. Yeah.
I think you're really like an alpha guy.
Alpha.
Like not like
Alpha?
like,
What?
like but the positive side because like you are not like rough marking moderator type of alpha. I'm more of a like I'll take the lead type. Okay. Sort of. You just don't get it.
No, I understand.
I got it, but why would you use that?
Yeah.
I don't know. But somewhere like
Alpha.
What was that? Jesus, I thought it was like more like alpha is more like
or did I get it the wrong way then?
top G. I think it's
No, I understand what you mean. You mean like alpha, they're not like bashing out.
Not.
They're very they keep to themselves.
They're very secure with
Yeah,
themselves.
they're secure with what they do.
They're confident.
Confidence.
I see. Yeah, I'm very proud of my Bali trip. Yeah. For context, it's because like I planned everything out.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, anything more you guys want to add? Anything you want to say? Because I feel like this has to go out. This whole episode.
I had fun. Like the vibe was great for me.
Yeah.
The flow was great
Today.
Today.
I'm just sad because I'm a bit sleepy.
It's yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Tell her she looks pretty.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
You're inviting more hate in my way. Okay, stop it.
Well, to be honest, like most of the time we're like looking this side is actually our face is not even showing. It's only your face.
Alright.
Yeah.
I guess she's the face of
I know.
What do you call it?
visual.
Visuals. You're the visuals.
No.
Do you wanna tell us why you said not what you said in the middle?
No.
Anyways,
Then he really tried.
I tried what?
Really
Nothing.
trying to sabotage me.
Oh, okay. No.
Even today. Tell
Oh my
everybody.
God. So like the fit I'm wearing
Can
today.
you come a little
So like
bit
the
closer?
fit I'm wearing today is not really like my style. I'm trying something new, you know. So like I
Like
met
jorts, like shoes,
Yeah, wearing,
like
like-
jersey.
Yeah, I'm wearing like the panda. What is it called? Panda dunk low,
The
and I'm
shoes.
wearing like wearing like the
Jorts.
jorts,
Mm.
and then like
Didn't even know what that meant.
like he wants an oversized short and now, and then like bro, I met him in Kere in the metro station. Brother laughed at me like he was laughing for like 2 minutes straight. Like he wouldn't even say anything.
Because it's like your new style.
He was laughing at me. He was like,
Okay, I would say you are kind of not tall.
Yeah.
So, so when I saw you in your outfit,
Kind of not tall.
Just say the exact word. Get yourself cancelled.
okay,
Get yourself cancelled. Say the exact
okay,
word.
you're a little bit short. So when I saw you the outfit, you looked even shorter. So I'm like, respect. That's all I gotta say.
No, that was not respect.
That's all I gotta say. Respect.
Brother was laughing at me.
Respect. I never felt tall in my life. That tall.
And
But
you saw
when I was
me and
when
you
I was
were
next to you, I was
"Oh,
like,
this guy's
respect.
so short.
Respect.
I thought I looked cute. I was so happy. I was like, oh, I'm trying something new. I was so खुशी भएर आउने थिएँ कि.
It's a new style, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
it was
It's a new style.
I was just trying something out, and then bro laughed at me.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Is it though?
All right. Anything else you guys want to add? Cause
TMIs.
any TMIs?
No.
No.
No TMI.
No. Okay. So this has been a good episode, I think, and I think this will probably go out full episode in our YouTube channel.
There were no name callings.
Yeah, it's fun.
No
I had fun today.
No name drop?
Yeah.
No name drops.
No controversial takes. right? So this has been ComfyCube, and our channel is ComfyCube Officials in YouTube.
And we have a TikTok.
Oh yeah.
We have international at.
Oh yeah, we have
Yeah.
Instagram as well,
Shout
ComfyCube.
out, shout
Yeah.
out.
Shout out to our international social media manager,
Pyro.
Pyro Sakib Gurung. So
Mr. Saki.
yeah, he's in UK.
Cuba.
Yeah, he's in UK and he's managing our TikTok from UK. So basically, he's just uploading our.
We said we don't expect anything from
Yeah,
you.
and now we're making.
We have TikTok.
Yeah.
guys.
Oh,
We got
and his
TikTok.
sponsors. What?
What?
No, I'm saying and sponsoring one sponsor basically, right? Anyways, so this has been a. Do you guys wanna? Hey, there's one more thing I wanted to talk about,
What?
but do you guys have time? It's about your.
Maybe next time lah.
All right, next time.
Sure.
Next time.
Next time, yeah.
Next time. All right. So
Nee?
yeah, next time. We're kind of making it. What do you call it? The word. At the end, you leave something at the end for them.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
Living a
We're
cliffhanger.
leaving cliffhanger for them.
It's something we really want
You
to
should
talk
post
about.
the clip of
Isaac.
Isaac.
Oh!
Isaac.
The cliff.
The cliff.
Yeah. So yeah. Thank you, Sakib, for the TikToks, and thank you all for watching this episode. I hope you had fun of us rambling the whole time,
Yep.
and we'll try to be better in the next coming episodes, whatever. And
Please remember we're people, we're human beings with feelings.
yeah, and we're not expecting a lot. Okay, we're just not expecting anything from this. It's just like she said, it's a time capsule for us to see in our 80s and our 90s. Like, look at us, we're
Will
so
I be
young.
alive?
Yes, I hope so. So we're like, look at us, we're so
We don't know.
we were so young. Like,
Or maybe in a year as well.
yeah, even in a year.
Because this is the youngest we will be, you know?
Oh yeah.
This is the youngest we
Yeah.
will be.
Yeah, so yep, that's about it. Thank you.
So yeah, this has been ComfyCube for friends by friends.
Yeah.
I love that line.
Yeah. Who came up with that?
Who I don't know. I just saw it on the bio.
It's me.
Oh, she's like I don't know. I just saw it.
Anyways, all right. Ciao. Bye bye. Take care, everyone. Bye bye. I'm gonna press the stop now. And stop.